Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Tastefully Balanced. I'm Miriam and I'm back today with another haul, this time from Costco. You're used to seeing me go to Trader Joe's and showing you everything that I get from there, but today I went to Costco and I figured I would share everything that I got. So if you guys love Costco and if you love hauls, please subscribe and keep watching. All right, so let's just go ahead and get started from this side. So this side, I have two very similar things, and they are RX bars. I got the kid version thinking that it was different flavors, but you guys, they are the same. So chocolate chip and PB&J on the smaller size. So here's that one. So very similar, just RX bars, which if you know what RX bars are, you know that it's very limited ingredients and it's very, very good for you. So this one has two flavors, peanut butter chocolate and chocolate sea salt. These ones are great just for a little snack size version. So got two bars because we do like having this in the morning or when we're a little bit hungry. This Glaze, these Nonna Pia's Balsamic Glaze, a triple reduction, doesn't have as much sugar in it. A lot of times I'll make it myself, but if I'm in a pinch or just need a big bottle of it, because it does take a lot of balsamic vinegar to make a glaze, so I'll just use this instead. But this is good. I usually get the one at Trader Joe's, which is really, really good, but I figured why not try the Costco one. All right, next up I've got green beans. So I am loving green beans, especially just sauteing it with a little bit of garlic, salt, pepper, that's it. I usually will saute a huge bag of this in the beginning of the week and then we'll have it as our veggies throughout the week, but I love it and I've been getting it the last few times that I've gone to Costco. Fine ground black pepper. This is just because I'm running out and I needed some, so figured I might as well just go ahead and stock up. All right, next up, I have shared this a lot of times before, but this is the avocado spray that I use now. I only use this one because the only ingredient is avocado oil, and then it doesn't have any of those other propellants or any of the other ingredients that you see in spray bottles. And you'll notice this one doesn't come as much as a mist, as a stream, which is fine for me. I like using this basically whenever I'm grilling or sauteing, just for little spritz of avocado oil. All right, this is something I am super excited about. I don't know if I just missed seeing this before or it's always been there, but there's Silpat Mattes. I think I only have two. One that's the half pan size and one that's the mini one. I just needed a few more because I use these a lot and it really reduces the amount of aluminum foil that I use. So I love this. If you haven't tried it out, you need to. They will replace any type of aluminum foil that you use, and just whenever even you're like a picture in the back, which is a great use that I sometimes use for it too, is when I'm rolling out dough or something, I'll do it on this because it doesn't stick. It's a silicone baking mat, and so it's perfect when you're trying to roll out dough or making cookie shapes or anything. It just slides right off, and yeah, it's really good and really, really useful. All right, right in the front here, I've got a big old bag of Boom Chica Pops. So the thing that I love about this is that it's very limited ingredients. In this one, there's popcorn, sunflower oil, cane sugar, and sea salt, and that's it. So I do like to snack on these. A cup is only 70 calories, so I just grab a couple cups and we'll have it as a snack. All right, next up, I've shared this probably in one of my what I eat in a day video, but these are these dried mushroom, crispy, crunchy, and seasoned shiitake mushrooms. They're lightly cooked and it's delicious. I don't know, I was very, very skeptical when I first got this, but the flavoring on these are, so good, so flavorful. If you ever come across these, you must try them. All right, I got a big bag of bananas. All right, a couple bottles of syrups here. So I've got the white chocolate syrup here, and then this one is the chai one. Figured it might be nice to have with some black tea, but we have these, and then my husband already opened the hazelnut one, so that's over there. It's for coffees, for teas, anytime you need just a little bit of flavoring. That's why we have them. I bought two white chocolate ones, one to take to work. So I love having once in a while, not always because I'm not really big on having coffee, but every once in a while I do like to have a cup of coffee, so the syrup and milk I like to store, or usually it's just almond milk, but I like to store it at work. All right, so that's all the stuff on this side, so let's work our way to this side, which first things first is the season of pumpkin. So got myself my usual batch of pumpkin puree. I love having this on stock. I buy the 3-pack one. I usually will buy 2 of them, and that is good enough for my seasonal cooking for the fall. Usually I won't be able to use the whole entire can in one sitting, but I'll wrap it, or if I know it's going to be a while until my next cooking session with pumpkin, I'll freeze it too, and you can defrost it really easily and it tastes just the same. So I love it, and I was very, very excited to see that it was in stock. All right, over here, this big old bag is brown rice, so organic brown rice. This is the short grain brown rice. We love our brown rice. It's the only rice we actually eat. If we have company over and we're not sure if they like brown rice, then we will have jasmine rice or some other type of white rice, basmati rice, whatever. But for us, on a daily basis, it's always brown rice. Another snack item here in the back is organic chickpea puffs. So hippies is what it's called. And I was intrigued. I think we tried this once before and really, really liked it. This is the white cheddar version. It's vegan, so that's really nice. All right, a couple of vegetables here. We've got some cauliflower. Love having cauliflower. I have a very fun recipe coming up with these. And then butternut squash. It's also the season of soups and stews and chilies, and which gives you a little hint to my next series. But this I wanted to grab to make a really delicious stew or something out of. I don't know quite yet. I haven't sat down and thought about it, but I love buying these that are cut up. Saves me the trouble, because if you know what a butternut squash looks like, it's kind of a little difficult to cut up and, you know, do all that with. So I love buying this pack that's already cut up for me. I have this big bag of quinoa. Quinoa is something that we tend to have a lot, and I'll tell you the reason why. Not only is it a seed and it's just really good for you and higher in protein than some of the other types of kind of things that you would have with curries and all that, like rice, but it cooks up really fast, and that is the main reason we tend to go and have this, because brown rice takes a lot longer in our rice cooker, whereas quinoa, I can just boil water, put it in, and then have it done in about 15 to 20 minutes. So a lot of times we'll just have quinoa out of ease. All right, next up I've got some almond flour. So I've been getting a lot of almond flour actually, just because regular flour doesn't have that many nutritional value to it. So we get almond flour instead. And honestly, because I needed it for a recipe today, flour in general, and if you know Costco, their flour, their regular flour is this huge. It's a huge, huge bag, and I don't have flour that often, so this almond flour was gonna be just enough for me. All right, and then the last food item over here is a big, big box of green grapes. Nothing really special about it, except that we needed a fruit for the week, and my husband has been liking green grapes, and so have I, so these looked good to us. And the last item that's actually not food related, well, kind of it is this 4-piece kitchen bin set. I got this because I want to try and organize my refrigerator a little bit better. I want to be able to stack it with things that are easy to see, that looks clean, that is easy to grab for not just me, but my husband as well. And I just wanted to add a little bit of, I don't know, organization to the entire thing. So I got this. I actually got 2 of them. The other one's over there. So I want to play around with it, see if it's useful. A lot of time what happens is that everything just gets really full of things. And I feel like it's not so much that I have a lot of stuff, but it's just that I don't have any good way of organizing it. So I thought, why not give this a try? If not, I'll return it, but I wanted to give it a shot and see if I can organize the refrigerator a little better. All right, there you guys go. That is my Costco haul. I know a lot of times I go to Costco, but I don't necessarily share all those hauls with you. So I figured today that I definitely would, especially because I do have some interesting items that I haven't shared with you in the past before. If you guys love haul videos, I'll put an entire playlist in the description box below. Otherwise, please comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, live life tastefully balanced.